Good morning everybody, welcome back to Cilinix Crypto, or welcome to the channel if you're new, and welcome to this new video here on Bitcoin and a little bit about the markets. I mean, we'll focus on Bitcoin, but in general, like to get a better understanding of what Bitcoin is doing, you also need somewhat of an understanding of where the market is. So we'll talk about that as well. I am a little bit ill today, so bear with me. But overall, it's fine. But going to do a full update on Bitcoin. Normally, like a Sunday to Monday is normally quite volatile. I personally also not trade, or I don't trade early in the Monday. Sometimes later on in the Monday, you actually get some opportunities. But right now, looking at the markets, like the Bitcoin dominance is still very high. The altcoin market is still very correlated. Bitcoin dominance has started trend down a bit over the last 2 hours, so that's good. If that continues, maybe we'll see some opportunities on altcoins, which is usually also a sign that Bitcoin is holding on relatively well. But overall, the market is not looking great yet. Although I think that Bitcoin, like in general, we expected this, right? I mean, what we said already when the price was at 99,000. So I think we did a good job at preparing you for this move. What we said is that, you know, it doesn't look like the market is strong enough, especially also not during the holiday season, is strong enough to break out. Like 99,000, pretty strong key level, didn't look most likely. So what happened is that we pulled back. We kind of retested the same support level that we tested Thursday and Friday last week. And I like the bounce we have so far, because essentially what we're trying to do right now is to form some sort of a bottom between 92 and 94,000. And to do that, you need to get some strong touches if you actually revisit that level. So far, I do think we've gotten a nice touch. I mean, you can see the leverage also has dropped down quite significantly since last week Monday, which is normal, and that's also good. But then we actually did see some new momentum come in from this support level, so some leverage, but that's fine. Some leverage, but you can also see, if you take a look at the volume over the course of the day, volume is also going up. It looks like this level is being protected. So far so good. It is still a possibility that we actually drop down into this next support level between 89 and 86,000. That would be on the higher time frames the next real support level. And even if we drop down there, I mean, on the really high time frames, we would still be bullish. On the daily time frame, then it's starting to look a little bit more difficult, right? I mean, if we really want to stay bullish on the daily time frame, this level right here at 92 and 95,000 needs to hold, and therefore just in general, the idea of that in combination with what we've seen so far, which is the protection of that level last week, but also over the course of the last 24 hours. Because of that, I think it's most likely we'll be able to hold this level. Now, like I said, we could still drop down lower, because essentially, like, what we're trying to do is form a consolidation. We've now had 2 touches of the main support level. That's not enough to form a consolidation, right? So in that sense, we could still drop down, but like I said, I think it's most likely that we'll be able to hold this level and that we'll be able to consolidate here, potentially even getting some sort of a move into 102,000. Although at the moment, I mean, one of the main things to look for again today is what will the US do, right? And if you take a look at some stock markets, sure, they're trading a little bit higher now. But essentially, like Bitcoin on Coinbase is still trading at a discount. So if the US starts to bid today, yes, we could get into 99, we could get into the 100,000 levels again, but that is not what I would expect. I think the main thing you should expect, or at least the main thing I expect for now, is that we will be able to hold this level. So that means we can revisit 92,000. But that will mainly consolidate between 99 and 92,000. And then hopefully we'll have some opportunities on altcoins. But I'll be back with that in my middle of the day market update. So keep an eye out for that. For now, thank you for watching. Take care and bye.